And you'll never see the miracle because when we come into this life, we have a whole collection of expectations that we will be guaranteed these things. And here goes the generator towards its goal, dreams ahead of him, and the frustration only starts developing. And he takes on all his conditionings, starts living his life which is not his, where frustration deems to be normal. Whatever you feel as a non-self, non-correct generator is considered normal. It is our horror. Nothing will change on this planet until generators change. I can say over and over again till the end of my days that this world will be changed by generators, but it won't help. Only one by one, not all together. The magic of this embracing aura is that when a generator is correct, it influences others a lot. On the other hand, this influence also has to be perceived in the right way. You should understand that generators must have a certain sense of courage, much more than others. If you will not give in to it, you won't be able to be a generator. Every messenger, every guru, teacher tries to bring humanity to accept what it means to surrender. And it is naturally very difficult because they don't know the mechanics. They don't know how to explain how it works for them. They always had only flashes of insights. Generators are made to be surrendered beings in the deepest sense. Nobody is made to surrender, only generators. You are here for that. You are the only ones who have to teach others through your example. The way you live your life, what you create in the world around you, you can show this to others. You enter a supermarket as a correct generator. Your aura is capable to do something with others, and it doesn't matter that it takes only a second. Your life force is perfect, and that's the magic in being a generator. They're like insects. There is no tomorrow. That's your mantra. Let's look at what comes. Nothing else. That's it. Then you start seeing the beauty. It is truly like that. There are people who've experienced this. This is a difficult job for me to teach grown-ups. They are deeply conditioned, broken, and it's so amazing what can happen to them through this knowledge. It really makes an impression. But this is for children. Children that shouldn't be broken from the beginning, who shouldn't wait till they are 40 to find out, oh, I think something is wrong here. Maybe I need to do something with this, or what should I do to change my life? How difficult is all this and that? It's very difficult to get rid of the habits. I know this. And as an adult generator, you need to be deeply dedicated to do this jump. If you think it's easy, I know it's not. In order to be a manifestor, to be alone in this, it is the easiest thing for me. I'm always alone. You can't enter my aura. I have no problem with aloneness. To be alone doesn't mean to be lonely. Generators, on the other hand, are born not for aloneness. They can take in anything, anyone, everything, whatever that is. They do it without any choice. They do it without thinking, naturally. That's their aura. In this knowledge, if you can't stand alone, it means you are lost. It's only for you, not for anyone else. There is no one else who can open what you are. Nobody. And there is nobody who can understand where you are going because you don't understand this. What a beauty it is to be a generator when you have this internal cosmic innocence. You are the only people who has this. You are here to be this perfect example in life. It's not that we should be parasites who are sitting on you and holding on to you. All the non-sacral people. But ultimately, we depend on this world which is made not for us, which you are making for us, and we don't like it. Dilemma is that human design is not a knowledge for the mass. There are around 30 million people on this planet which can understand the opportunities of this knowledge. This percent will never change. It's always the same fractal line, the same geometry, the same old karma. These are people which from time to time come and say, you know, I've been waiting for this all my life. It's very sweet, really. Some have really waited for this, but you can't expect somebody else to do this for you. You can't. It either penetrates you and you start experimenting with this and you go through this process, or not. I used to have introductory public lectures, but then I stopped doing it. Several years ago in Vienna, I decided that it would be great to cut off the head from people sitting on those lectures. All of a sudden, I realized this, and I started liking this idea so much. And I think that maybe I should stop doing these lectures and do that instead. This is what I feel for generators about 20 years with this knowledge. Because if you are not ready to become yourself, who else? Then you are becoming a part of the rest of the zoo. And there is nothing personal here. It's all about being correct. We're living in such a world in which this knowledge was given to us at the end of our time. It is not the place where something is beginning. It is the time when it's all ending. That's why we have such knowledge. That's why we can understand that this homogenized world will finish with us, and that the majority of people will never get an opportunity to understand what it is like to be here and how beautiful it is. It's not a planet of suffering, I know this for sure. This is a moment for us people to see the glory and beauty of what it is like to be simply alive and with your own authority. Generators have a deep habit to give away their authority to others in anything. What to do? They are giving away their life, giving away to other people the power of and around their life. We're here not in order to live by anyone else's authority. If you are a normal human being, then our life is filled with many other powers. You are constantly bowing your head in front of other authorities and never live your life. When you find your inner authority as a generator, you are trying to respond, to understand what it brings to you in this life, fills your life in, takes all the power which was destroying and distorting your life. But nobody has a right to judge you. Nobody has a power over you. You will get everything then, on your own terms, in its own time. Don't bow to anything or anyone. I don't bow to anything. It's been a long time since I could think about God or anything else. Now I'm having my own show. When I say my authority, I don't say about what I think, how I think. I'm saying about this thing in my spleen which rules my business. It's been a long time since I refused to think, be worried about how my life works. I get up in the morning and it looks like I'm alive. The rest is just witnessing, and there is no need to do anything. I'm waiting for this magic of awakening of generator's power, the true power, the power which comes from using their energy correctly. The energy is becoming more and more. It becomes more and more powerful. It's an incredible resource of energy. Generators in reality don't need any sleep. Sleeping is a luxury to us, non-sacred beings. What a pleasure it is to go to bed. Generators are the only ones who has this power to go away from the program. The true generators. It is a true usage of energy. That's why you have here. That's why you are here. The energy. You are that energy. You are an energetic being. It means when someone comes to you and says, I really like you, I'd like you to do the test. Do it. Do you want? What you hear from your body will be one way or the other, whether you have energy for this or not. That's it. Because everything is connected with your energy. Maybe there is someone in your life who says, you are this and that. It would be great to do this and that. And your sacral says, nah, we can't deal with this. It's not correct for us. We're not going to use our energy on this because we won't get any satisfaction. Mick Jagger sings, I can get no satisfaction. Probably he was brought up by generators. There is no satisfaction if you are not using your energy in the right way. That's what generators are. That's what they are made of. The perfect usage of energy. And the most important thing for generators and their life is a big no. This will give your mind a good lesson. Because the mind doesn't really care. It thinks, this is truly a good idea. This is mind. It always tries to find this or that. Okay, this didn't work. Let me try this thing, etc., etc. Instead of saying, no. You have to understand, if you are a generator, 30% of the world's population is constantly trying to take away your energy. And these non-sacral beings, they are. If you don't know how to use your energy, you will be useless because they will always take your energy. And you will have your frustration. And how do you let people take advantage of your energy? They are dealing with the mind of your non-self. This is all from the mind. It has nothing to do with being outside the mind. It's very important to understand that mind is a beautiful joke when it is your outer authority. If you had something interesting to say to me, I would be interested to hear this. But I don't expect anything special. I don't expect, because people really don't demonstrate any unique cognitive expression. They are speaking with all these homogenized cliches. They truly don't express their true authority, their inner beauty, and that's the potential of the mind. Mind, when it is doing its thing, it thinks about what has nothing to do with him. What will I tell today? What will I say to this person? What will I do tomorrow? There is no beauty in such mind. This is a passenger which is confused and doesn't know what to do. That's why it is trying to find the same confused mind. The blind is leading the blind. Maybe I should just start beating you. Maybe it will work, who knows? At least in order to know if it works, I've got to try it. Maybe some things will start working. There are different types of generators. There are pure generators and manifesting generators. Manifesting generators are approximately half of all generators. In my opinion, during these years of working with all kinds of generators, the most difficult is to realize for manifesting generators how easily they get caught up in this manifestor's game. And it is so clear, so obvious. Manifesting generators are so quick, and they are influencing me negatively. What? You don't like this? It's brutal. What to do?